The poll is live about. Listen. People think I'm being ridiculous. Let me know if you think Andy Muschietti is still going to direct Batman: The Brave and the Bold. Please. And the only way you get to vote in the polls is if you are here live. That means subscribing, hitting that notification bell.
Hey Ray, what's going on? Thank you for kicking Max's ass in Mario Kart. Max is not a real gamer.
I am a real gamer. I was on a stinking Joy-Con. I couldn't find my Pro Controller. So, all right. Oh, wow. There's votes coming in. It's not looking good for Muschietti. Not looking good. See, people say I'm crazy on the actual live stream, but when they're actually voting.
Hey, Filmunity. Filmunity. Welcome.
Welcome, yes.
Hey guys, I'm your coworker.
Okay. You mean on YouTube or my actual real life coworker? I don't know.
It's on my channel.
Oh, okay. Nice. I like your the name of your channel, Filmunity.
Yeah, I like it too. Let me see. Let me put a link to Filmunity's channel in the chat.
All right, let's watch a little bit of this to see what John Campea does. He have a source to say the new Batman director possibly looked at by James Gunn? Does he have a source for that, or is he just talking about Matt Reeves? What does he mean here? Let's see.
Let's move on to this, shall we?
I'm going to speed it up a little bit.
Creature Commandos had its series finale.
No, that's not what I meant to do.
I guess it dropped either earlier today or last night. I have not seen the finale yet.
What?
He's more entertaining when he's slowed down.
Yeah, I did not mean to do that. I meant to put that 1.1 and 0.25, and I put it at 2.5 speed. Okay.
Yeah, I did get caught up on the rest of it, though.
Okay.
Everybody told me that the Weasel episode was exceptional.
The Weasel episode was exceptional.
Man, you weren't kidding.
I can't take this.
You weren't kidding.
That's where I got hooked.
That was honestly one of the most emotionally devastating things I've ever seen in a comic book thing. My heart broke. Like I'm watching that, my heart broke. I just couldn't over a stupid little 22-minute card.
What's that?
Did you see the Weasel episode?
No, I did not see the Weasel.
What are you waiting for?
I gotta catch up on Creature. Here's the thing. I was gonna watch it so we could watch live stream James Gunn interview, but unfortunately got canceled because of the horrific fires. So
no spoilers in the chat.
Yeah. Well, I already saw that anyway on X, but please for other people.
Please, if you're here for the first time, please subscribe to the channels. Please like and please comment and give us your questions. You will answer them as we see fit.
My heart broke. And Creature Commandos was.
All right,
I watched the first 2 episodes when they dropped, and I thought they were okay. I didn't love them, so I haven't kept up with it.
Yeah.
So then I binged all the rest of the episodes yesterday. Again, I haven't seen the finale, and I'm like, the Phosphorus episode was really good.
It was,
but that that Weasel,
really, Samir? Okay.
Stupidest cops I've ever seen, but yeah.
Yes, yeah. Usually portrayed that way to tell your story.
But even storytelling from that episode on, I was like, okay, I'm looking forward to the next episode.
Did you see the last episode?
Not the finale.
Yeah, I haven't seen the finale yet either.
I actually pair it with Skeleton.
Please skip ahead.
I don't know where to skip.
Skip like a minute ahead.
Oh,
right there.
Okay.
There's Andy Muschietti right there.
All right.
These two are not on the same page.
Oh, damn! See? Mic drop. When I say it, people criticize me. When John Campea said, "Oh wow, John Campea's legit," they're not on the same page. I gotta rewind.
Oh, now you're a Campea fan because he said something you agree with.
No, I'm saying people tear me apart with the things I say when I give constructive criticism to James Gunn, and then when someone else, a big movie pundit, says something, everyone's like, "Oh," they start to listen. Or when we cover topics, people don't want to cover topics. I'm like, it's okay for the John Camp when it's only okay to cover topic once John Campea or the bigs cover it. No, cover the topics. All right, let me rewind here. That's exactly what I said.
I'll go back a little. Go back.
Yeah. Got to go here. He's got his hands up.
Current director of the DCU's Batman: Brave and the Bold is saying, "Look, our Batman is the DC Universe's Batman. Matt Reeves's Batman is not the DC's Batman. It's an Elseworlds Batman. So he seemingly kind of put that to rest. Anyway, he goes on to say this. However, DC and Warner Brothers are moving forward with the second part of Reeves's Batman series, which, as widely reported, is expected to release around 2027. This means that the next Batman movie will take some time before it sees the light of day. Muschietti continued, releasing 2 Batman films simultaneously would be counterproductive. What DC is doing is creating strategy.
You already did that, Muschietti, with Flash and the Batman. I know it's a year and a half, and I know you're going to say that's not the same time. It's the same time frame. It's the same. It's the same DC era. It was still Hamada era. No, Blue Jay says no. Campia is crazy as well.
So Max and Campia are wrong.
I'm not wrong. It's bad messaging. You're going to have a full reboot. Make sure people know what is going on, especially if there's one area. I gotta take Campy off here. If there's one area that James Gunn needs to get it together, because you do have potentially 2 Batman in your DC universe, is the Batman directors aren't even aligned. That's the one character you got to get right if you're having multiple versions within your universe or within releasing movies. So, okay, maybe Clayface isn't on the same point, or maybe Green Lantern. But Batman, you can't get everyone on the same page with what's happening with Batman? It kind of seems like he's flying at the seat of his pants with this one. Like, he is not even sure yet. And he may have changed his mind, and he hasn't told Muschietti that. He hasn't told Muschietti, I've changed my mind on what the Batman's going to be. You know? So it's an issue. It's bad marketing, and it's confusion for your Batman. Now, he can easily correct that at a convention, an interview, even just a Blue Sky post.
I still don't think he needs to correct anything, because
I think he absolutely does.
It is way so far out.
Call Muschietti. Matt Reeves is on the right page. He knew exactly what to say on the red carpet. Matt Reeves knew exactly what to say after James Gunn. So those two are connecting. Muschietti is not connected. Reach out to Muschietti and then relay what you can to the audience so they know what's going on too.
All right, get back to Campia. Let's go.
Okay.
Strategy to ensure these 2 films don't conflict with each other. Regarding my involvement in the project, there are good intentions for now.
That's bad. That's a bad read.
He has no idea where he stands with directing this movie.
No, but I'm saying right there, that doesn't sound, if this is Hollywood speak, you're spinning it and framing it as positive you can. So there are good intentions for now. That's very revealing, that statement.
He's out.
No, that doesn't mean he's out. That means that he's not sure.
Well, you see him running away in the thumbnail.
Yes. Why would you say that? That's a very, very revealing quote. Why would you say those specific things in your interview? There's good intentions for now. He does not feel secure in his spot, for sure. At the very least, he does not feel secure in his position to direct this movie. There are good intentions for now. Okay.
Can we make it through the whole quote?
No, I gotta break it down and react. Yeah.
Yes, even though his breakdown.
Regarding my involvement, there are good intentions for now. They want to do the movie with me, and I want to do it as well. I'm eager to work on the film. We're talking about the story and the tone. Okay. So one of the things that stands out to me here that I kind of caught a whiff of.
Okay, everyone's saying translation error. Then tell me what was incorrectly translated. I'm going to go watch the interview, see if the captions get it. I'll see if I could get someone to speak Spanish. I don't know. Everyone just says the go-to thing. There's maybe a translation error. Find me what was translated error. Use Google Translate. Tell me. You're just assuming that there's an error. You're not actually giving facts. You're just like, oh, there's probably an error. There's probably an error. The errors on James Gunn and Muschietti for not communicating with each other. That's where the error is. Not in translation until you give me proof and facts. Okay, it's possible. It's possible there's a translation error.
Can we
get
back to the video, Max?
When that first story came out, when Muschietti saying my movie's delayed and James Gunn said, no, that movie's not delayed, is these two are not on the same page.
Yes! Yes!
James Gunn.
Yes, Campia. I love
really
you,
went through this
Camper.
already,
I
Max?
love you, Camper. This is exactly what I've been saying.
And Andy Muschietti are not on the same page. And listen, this is one of the consequences or the price tag, one of the price tags of if you want to be the head of the company, oh, and you want to go and direct a feature film yourself while trying to be the head of the company, this is going to be one of those things that falls through the cracks. He cannot full-time direct a Superman movie and full-time run the studio. And again, let me be clear, I'm good with it. I think it's a good idea that James Gunn with his new DCU launches the DCU with a film that he directs himself to set the tone. I think that's the right decision. I also don't think he should do it often, because running a studio and trying to run an entire cinematic universe is a full-time job. Just ask your buddy Kevin Feige. It's a full-time job. And even from that one interview, Muschietti's like, my movie's delayed. And James Gunn's like, that movie's not delayed. It became clear they're not really on the same page.
What I've been saying since James, he's taken off more than he could chew. And him and his creatives, when he's not directly making it, are not on the same page. That's Gal Gadot. That's Ben Affleck. That's David Ayer. And now Muschietti. He's got to get this together because you don't want to end up like who? Kathy Kennedy.
Kathleen Kennedy's doing fine. She's the queen of cinema. Thank you very much.
No, you don't want to end up like a Kathy Kennedy, James. Get it together now.
Why does it always come back to Kathleen Kennedy?
Because
Kathleen
we're
Kennedy
talking about
is doing fine.
That's why. That's because
when you discover
exactly
what Kathleen Kennedy's job is, let me know, Max.
Because what movie universes have we had so far? The MCU, Star Wars universe, the Monsterverse, which is already gone. The success, it's completely fair to compare other CEOs to each other. She doesn't know what's going on. That's why a movie gets refilmed halfway through. You know?
There's reshoots in every movie. Thank you very much. Anyway,
a whole movie being reshot is not what happens in every movie.
Back to Campia, Max.
I don't want to watch that. I already got what I need. I got what I need. He agrees with me.
And then Muschietti did another interview where he's talking about, well, I've got another film I might do before I do the Batman movie.
And it's really weird that he's going to the press with this.
Yes, it's very odd that he's talking.
It's very weird. And then
Thank you very much. That's my point right there.
Yeah.
We can stop watching. Bruce was right.
No, you're right. And he says, we have positive intentions for now. He may be a disgruntled Warner Brothers.
This is not the hot mic. We're better.
Well, the hot mic is live like right now too, or something, or later. So I got to see what they have to say. Listen, I want everything. I want the best for Muschietti, the best for Reeves, the best for James Gunn, the best for DC, the best for Zach. But this is exactly the kind of chaos on projects that you got before. No one knows what's going on. What's going on with the other person? What's going on with Batman?
I think the audience has turned on you, Max.
They always turn on me.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
All right, back to the camp.
Well, let's only watch a minute. Let's watch to the 8 minutes.
Well, I do want to see why he thinks another director is going to be hired.
Okay.
Into the press about this. And listen, I say this as somebody who's got a lot of respect for Andy Muschietti. I really like him as a director. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not some Andy Muschietti hater. I'm a fan of the guy. I really am.
Hater.
But he's saying things publicly. He should just shut his mouth.
No, boo, boo, boo. This is where I disagree with him. It's not his fault that he's talking about a project and he doesn't know where he's at. That is in charge, just like Kathy Kennedy. This is James Gunn's responsibility to keep tabs on people that you've announced projects with. Just like Kathy Kennedy should have been in consistent talks with Rian Johnson if she really was going to produce a trilogy with him. This is not Muschietti's fault. It's not. So as far as he knows, he's creating the Batman DCU, That's why he's answering these questions like that. I do not put this on Andy. I put this on James.
Max can't kayfabe.
No, I don't know why there's a large majority of movie talk pundits and viewers and consumers that immediately blame the director. Andy Muschietti is responsible for The Flash, The It Show, Welcome to Derry, and Batman the Brave and the Bold. He is not responsible for the DCU as a whole. James Gunn is. If people that work under James Gunn do not know what's happening with their project, that's James Gunn's fault. I'm sorry. He doesn't even know what he's doing next. He's doing another movie. He's not waiting around for Batman the Brave and the Bold.
If you have no idea what's going on with your project, I don't think you go to the press with it like can't be said.
He's asking questions.
Well, if asking questions
or answering questions,
going to James Gunn and waiting for an answer, not going to the press. Well, I don't know what's going on. I might do another movie while I'm waiting. Who knows? Who knows? I have no idea.
All right. Well, we have a new member here.
Yeah, a new member for Team MME.
Higher, further, faster. I love you. Higher, further, faster. Me go way back.
I see the wrench. I've never seen that person in the chat.
Well, they comment on a lot of my pre-recorded content.
Awesome.
So it's great to see you in a live stream. Higher, further, faster. Captain Marvel fan. So I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me see what else Sean Campy has to say. I completely disagree that it's Andy's fault. Why does everyone blame the direct? It's not his fault. He doesn't know where his project is. It's not his fault.
Who are you yelling at?
I'm yelling at everyone. Like, why do you blame Andy for this?
Are you yelling at the audience?
They're
here to be.
They made the announcement. James Gunn made the announcement that he was getting Mandy Muschietti for Batman the Brave and the Bold.
All right, if you feel that
to promote the Flash, being released, okay?
If you feel that
marketing
Max is gaslighting you on MME, please head over to Kingdom of Nerds and subscribe and unsubscribe to Max. I'm just kidding.
Andy is in the wrong, but James Gunn isn't helping. Andy's not in the wrong if he's answering questions about his projects. Oh my God! All right, I guess whatever.
I don't know. I don't.
Guys, we want to
giving Andy the same heat you gave other talent when doing tours and stuff.
Because he's talking about the actual project. He's not talking about politics. He's not talking about. He's not saying, "Well, Batman's character kind of sucks" or something like that, or it's kind of weird.
Well, that Batman's a fascist.
Yeah, he's not saying stuff.
Batman is a fascist. Go ahead.
Okay.
Skip a little head.
I was agreeing with Max and got. Oh, so this is where.
Why are you yelling at
Robert Meyer Burnett? I like the. I'm sorry, I don't mean to yell. This is where Robert Meyer Burnett comes in. Eat the healthiest way.
Take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Hungry Root. You know, growth and a free around people. So just because you got to understand, Andy, you're in a position that every word you say has ramifications around people. So just shush. Just stop talking.
Thank you.
If you don't know what's going on, don't say anything.
Exactly.
You know, I got no problem. He says, "Hey, me and James just had a great phone call last night. This is what me and James talked about." That's fine. But it's clear that him and James aren't on the same page. And then he says, as far as my involvement in the project, you know, he's not even calling it his film. He's not calling it. He goes, as far as my involvement in the project,
like he's
there are good intentions for now.
Like he's consulting on the film.
I kind of feel
like, dude, you're the captain of the ship. You're not consulting. You're not. This isn't a like. Well, if it were up to me, I'd sail this ship over here. You're the captain.
I mean, James Gunn has been having little issues with not issues, but with Matt Reeves as well, and that Batman.
You keep Matt Reeves' mouth.
Like, I mean, like, you know, the delays and stuff. Remember how he was saying there was a delay or something? Like, he had to push it back.
Well, yeah,
because Matt Reeves, you've been we've been talking about, or
that's he does a lot of the graphics and thumbnails, but he also is a commentator on the show, and it's his brother-in-law.
That's why he's on the show. Okay.
Well, no, I like Ray a lot. People really like Ray because he doesn't care. He will say exactly what's on his mind. He's not, you know. Let's what Degrassi says. So what if, and I know this is a real stretch, but what if Gunn and Reeves are road mapping both interpretations for little crossover, maximum effort across different franchises? I don't know. I still think this is a true test to when James Gunn isn't directing the movie himself. What happens? He's very good at directing his own movies and writing his own movies, but this is going to be a true test for James and how he handles press for it when he's saying certain things about the project and the actual director of the project doesn't know anything about it.